DJ Khaled's rollout of his album is destroyed because Drake has pulled his features back. DJ Khaled did a whole movie trying to promote this album. He's running from these guys that are trying to take the album back from him. And he's like, this is the one with the 2 Drake features. I mean, you couldn't believe it. He's jumping off buildings. He's getting in cars, getting into car crashes. The acting is trash, but I think that's the whole point of it, so people repost it. Well, I guess he didn't talk to Drake beforehand. Drake is on to his antics of using him to sell his album, and he knows that's all Khaled has. Khaled did not have his back during the Kendrick Lamar beef, and has turned his back on multiple people like T-Pain and others when he feels like they're not useful anymore. So he says, when DJ Khaled writes this whole post about it in 2 Drake songs, blah, 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 he says, must be Drake Bell, because it's not me on that album. I'm taking my features back. He's also good buddies with Rick Ross, right? So, and Rick Ross and Drake just, that's over forever. I think Drake's just waking up to like who's got in my corner and who's not, you know? And to be honest with you, Khaled's not in anybody's corner but Khaled's corner. He's a selfish person that uses people. He's used me before, pause, and, you know, it's just, he's a trash person, bro. So, anyways, we'll see how that goes. He's removed the trailer, everything, and Khaled is in panic mode right now. Meek Mill talks about living in a building with Wendy Williams. He says, I used to see her in the lobby and didn't understand why she was by herself, all iced out. You know, Wendy Williams is going through a lot now. She's being silenced by a judge. A judge won't let her speak out about her truth. I mean, it sounds like she signed a power of attorney with somebody that is abusing the power of attorney, and someone needs to step in with a real lawyer to protect her, because this is a sad story, and people are just letting it happen. TMZ's trying to do a expose on it, but I hope Harvey Levin helps her a little bit at least. I mean, let her kids or something get involved. You'd rather see it go that way. There's no way to completely protect somebody in her state, but she'd be better off with loved ones. Fetty Luciano says he says, I would say I'm not a Crip anymore, but I got to go do this bid behind this foolery in the corny streets. He says, so yeah, I'm still crippin' after this bid, though I'm done. And, you know, Rowdy Rebel sees him off to jail. That's one of his friends. And he says, don't play about him. We're going to do this bid with you. And that's that. Kanye West is about to put out a book about his wife, Sensori. Nobody cares. To be honest with you, nobody cares. Drake shows love to Young Thug while on tour. And LeBron James cannot wait for this Kendrick Lamar performance this weekend. LeBron is like another turncoat. He should have just stayed out of this. You know, he didn't have to get involved. I'm not saying he shouldn't support Kendrick Lamar, but like he should have just stayed out of the beef altogether. That's all I'm saying, you know. And then we got, people think this will be the nail in the coffin for Drake, but I think this will just be the end of the bleeding. It's been a rough year for Drake. Let's just say that. Then we got Irv Gotti. He's supposedly on life support, and it's very sad. He's a legend. You know, he helped with you know, a lot of people's careers as DMX, Jay-Z, and then obviously had Ja Rule or Ashanti. He's a great producer, great at curating talent for producing, and it's just very sad, man. And I hope he does pull through. This is his second stroke in 7 months. Now, 50 Cent savagely reacted, obviously, because Irv Gotti tried to stop his career, and his business partner, Supreme, tried to kill him. And his Supreme's alleged son speaks out against what 50 said. Why? I don't know. And this kid also thinks he's a gangster from the streets, and he's not. He's far from. And he should just watch his mouth.
People gotta know when it's a time and a place to joke and be serious, and like, you know, like my man Irv is in the hospital right now, and you making jokes on Instagram, but you want people to sympathize with you because you got 9 times. It don't make sense to me, bro. Like, shit is not a game, it's not a joke, man. People really love Irv, man. So we gonna see you, but on another note, Irv is one of the most influential, important people in the hip-hop game ever. He had something to do with Jay-Z, Ja Rule, DMX, Ashanti. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget who Irv and...
Now, he's right about some of that, but if he can't see the difference between Irv Gotti naturally having health problems and 50 Cent being shot 9 times, I don't know, bro. You know.